Good morning, everybody. Jamie Rickard, Operations Section Chief with Team 13 with your operational update for the Willamette North. We'll start with the Pyramid Fire. So the red flag warning was lifted last night, so we're going to re-engage all of our heavy equipment to continue the work on the contingency lines on the Pyramid Fire. And we're going to continue to insert resources to patrol and secure the primary containment line on that fire. Everything's looking really well. Everything held through the red flag warning. Still scattered heat interior on this fire, but nothing threatening the perimeter. We'll move on to the ore fire. So for the ore fire, divisions Alpha, Zulu, Whiskey Zulu continue to hold. Resources are continuing to go in and patrol and secure and mop up. In the Delta area, the waterfall drainage, the previous firing operation is still looking really good. They're continuing to increase their mop-up depth, and that's looking really well. Coming around into Foxtrot. So last night, early evening and through the night, the crews were able to re-engage with the planned firing operation on the 1509 road. So they had a crew come down from where we hung it up on the previous firing operation, and they started working the 1509 road to the south, and we had another crew come up and work the 1509 road to the north. They were able to tie that firing operation in and secure that last piece of uncontrolled line. Today the plan will be to re-engage in there, and they got about 100 foot of depth in there, so what we need to do now is reinforce that, and we're going to put the drone UAS in here today and just try to build some depth off that burning operation off the road and try to seal this off. Today they'll be fully engaged here in making sure the burn holds and then reinforcing that firing operation to hopefully secure the entire perimeter of the ore fire. So that was a very successful operation last night. We're going to re-engage all resources on the contingency work with heavy equipment today on the ore as well, west and east contingency. So Team 13 incorporated another fire into our complex, the Linton Creek fire. So we were able, a few of us ops people, get up and get some situational awareness on this and fly. It's about 600 acres when we flew it. We're still gathering situational awareness, but we are going to be in full suppression for this fire. The biggest concern is life safety. There's a lot of trail systems coming into the area of this fire. So you have the PCT that's going to be running along the east side of the fire. And so sheriffs and search and rescue, their efforts yesterday were to just try and go clear all those trail systems and make sure there's no hikers in there. So they do have trail closures and a closure area for this area. We have overhead in place that's going to continue to come in and make up a plan for this. There's no roads in this area, obviously, so this is going to be a hike-in or fly-in resources, and they're going to look for good control features, natural barriers, and connecting that to trails, and try to keep this fire as small as possible. So those efforts will continue, and we're going to continue to build the staff for that division. It'll be Division Tango. We have wildfire modules and smoke jumpers on order. So the idea would be, if we get fills on those orders, to get those guys inserted and engaged to try to keep this fire as small as possible. End of report.